What's up, guys? Coach Cam back again with chest and delts today, starting off with cable chest press. Added 5 pounds here, so this is 85 pounds on the stack. Behind me, you can see where the weights are, and upon that is these guide rods, and I have to lubricate those every time I go to use this equipment. So if you have your own home gym, make sure you do that. I just got some all-purpose like lubricant that I use. So something you don't think about when you train a commercial gym every time. But anyway, glad I added the weight here. Did about 7 reps until I could no longer continue the exercise. Then I just held an isometric hold and let the weight kind of pull my chest apart as I lowered down. So we'll get there in just a moment. So I've actually been a little sick the last couple days. But my mother-in-law gave me some like daytime cold and sinus medicine that after a few hours it kicked in so good that I was able to train. So here's what I'm talking about right here. I just kind of reached the end where I'm not going to be able to get another rep, but since this equipment isn't like super optimal, like perfect tension curves, all that, I just hold it until it forces my arms down. In this part, it really feels like it's pulling your chest apart. Like it's scary, but it's super effective. And you got to know that it's not that much force upon your muscles because you're so tired. It's your muscles are really weak at the end of the set, so it's not dangerous. You're too weak to get hurt. You're too fatigued to get hurt at the end of a set to failure. You're really the most injury prone at the beginning of a set when you're the most strongest and freshest that you could move too quickly or move too much weight that could compromise your joints and tendons. 4 push-ups again with the 25-pound plate on my back. This is kind of like a little finisher, if you will. It's a superset. So I really have not made progress on push-ups in a long time, and I'm not entirely sure what I want to do about that. I do want 2 chest exercises in my routine, but we'll figure it out one day. Maybe flat barbell bench might be it. We'll see. Next here is dumbbell lateral raises. So I actually bumped up the weights. The smallest increment I was able to go was from 15s up to 20s. So this is 20 pounds each hand for as many as I could get. Then I quickly drop set the weights down to 10 pounds and keep going. So I knew this was going to be too short. I did like 4.5 reps or so. And quickly drop set into 10-pound dumbbells. And I just counted the time as the total time this whole set took, since it only took like 2 seconds to change the weights out. Some of the benefits of power block dumbbells. If you are looking for home, garage, gym dumbbells, you need to get power blocks. Like everything else, the cost is much higher, and with mechanisms that can break, pieces that can come out, power blocks, it's so simple that it's really foolproof. And I have the dumbbells that go up to 90s. I got them a few years ago from somebody on Facebook Marketplace, and I think he was like buying them through China and like sending them out to people. So I paid $500 for dumbbells that go from 5 pounds to 90 pounds, almost every increment in between. So that was the end of laterals. Took maybe a minute or two just setting up for overhead press. Didn't really force it into a superset. Also, I lowered the weight from 70 pounds for this exercise down to just 65. 70 pounds, I was getting kind of stuck at, 4 reps, 50 seconds, kind of like push-ups. And I was like, you know what, if I can lower the weight a little bit, I can push myself a little deeper. I can do a couple more reps. Not that more reps is, more stimulating. It's just I can dig myself into a deeper level of fatigue with a little bit of a lighter weight. And I don't think many people in the fitness realm think about that. If you go to failure with a light weight, you destroy the muscle that you took to failure. When you do it with a heavy weight, it's a short set. There's not a lot of reps, and then it's over, right? but you can just dig so much deeper, I find, if the weight's a little bit lighter. So you want to find that sweet spot. So this was kind of a sweet spot here where for the 6th rep, I barely got it. And then I was able to finish out the exercise. So here's my post-workout flex. Once again, weighing about 169, 5'7". My stats from the last time I did this workout till now on the right. It's been 6 days since my previous workout, which was back and neck. I just started getting sick, so I had to take an extra day or so. Overall, glad about my progress. Glad that I trained so infrequently, like literally 12 minutes every 4 to 6 days. I think 4 days is better for me. I think when I start drifting off to the 6-day mark, I don't think that's as optimal, I guess, in terms of stimulus and recovery.